Hello guys, it's JM Costa back here with episode 4, I think it is, of Creating Chelsea FC. So as you can see, I go into the new tournament it's called It Begins or something. So the first opponent we come up against, he has a nice team with Silva, Sanchez and Czech, but he has Baines as centre back. Straight off the off, around 20 minutes in, Falcao headers it falls to Pedro, and it was a lucky goal. And I'm warning you, if you're watching this video at the time it goes out, I would not play this game. It is so much, like, it's terrible. It's just horrible to play. Lucky bounces and everything. It's just one of the worst games, and it's like everything that is bad in the game mixed together. It's bad. But then we go 2-0 up with Pedro. He then does go down the other end and pull one back with Rooney to make it 2-1 in the 88th minute. But that seemed to be too late. We go into the next game, the quarter-finals. You have Depay, Walcott and Lukaku as this front three. Not a lot of good players in, like Fellaini I wouldn't call good, or Mertesacker. So I was looking at them two thinking they're not that good. But then he scores the luckiest goal ever. It's passed to him, he flicks it up while I was touching it and then volleys it. And then he's 2-0 up. He missed it with Lukaku. And then he scores that goal. That is what I'm on about with this game. We then go and pull one back in the 55th minute with Pedro. It's a nice goal, like, just off the underside of the crossbar. But then he goes literally the other end and scores with Fixanti, or is it Milner? So I had to go all out. It's zoom into Pedro. Pedro has been a fantastic signing. If I was you, I'd go and pick him up. He's been so good. So then I changed this team around to go into the round of 16 again. I bring Wallace in at left back and a few other people change. So he's went with a flat 4-4-2. He also has Batuashe, Boulassi, who at the time of this recording has signed for Everton for around 30 million. That'll be a good signing for them. Depends how he suits play style. I then play the ball through. Let's get back to the gameplay. To Batuashe, and then I generally think here he tried to, or he thought that he would have been able to kick it with the hay, and the computer wouldn't have kicked it. He then slides in with Zuma and gets him sent off. He then takes us till the 45th minute to score with Falcao to make it 1-0. It was a nice goal, a drag back. For some reason, drag backs are just so much slower than FIFA. And then to make it 2-0, I pass it across to Pedro. It was an easy goal, I'm always going to take it. Then we make it 3-0 not long after with Batuashe. He can literally play, you could say, all across the front three. And look at that for the pass from Falcao and a finish from Batuashe. It's outside of the foot and a back heel pass. Kante now, who passes it to Pedro to make it 4 or 5-0 in the 67th minute. And that's all happened in that game. So when you actually get out to this tournament, it's 5,000 coins and a BPL Premier Rare Players Pack. I then went and changed the team up again because some of the people were losing fitness. Pedro got injured. So bring the bronze person Rodriguez in, who were signed last episode, or the episode before. And I never noticed until in game that he had 4-star skills, which was huge because he just reminded me of Falcao, like the way he had 4-star. But then he made a mistake, this player, having John Terry playing on the left centre back because of, I don't know, just pace. But it ends up like the game just lags out anyway. So we'll go into the next one. He has Matherin in centre mid, which I would do personally myself. But then he has Delachames. I don't know how to say his name. But then it's 6 minutes off a counter, off a corner, ball over the top, and that goes through my defender. Literally goes through him, and he makes it 1-0. And then I play it back. to my keeper, and it just lags out again. So that's all I've done for that night, like, because it was just everybody kept on lagging out. So then I jumped back onto my game the next day. It takes us until the 11th minute in this game to make it 1-0 through Batuashe, and then that happens. That made me so angry inside that I don't know. It was so annoying because I told my person to run away from the ball so that my keeper would just come out. He actually picks the ball up, catches it, and then puts his hands in the goal. That was so annoying, especially when I was it was a hard game, so it's not something that I wanted to lose. It takes us until the 45th minute to score with Batuashe again to make it 2-1. And he has been a great sign. I'm glad I picked him up before I picked Remy and Falcao up, because he's been so crucial to us, the amount of times he popped up and scored. And this is the semi-final team I came up against. He has Phil Jones, Cameron, Taute, Gamez, Tabalone or something at right at left back, Valencia in striker, and Berahimo. So at this time I was thinking this tournament can't be that not many good players. But he had Lloris. He then drops the ball, kicks it to my player by accident, I think. Batuashe headed it and passed it to Falcao, who headed it to Falcao, and he just hit it on the volley into the goal. So with it being a hard game, I will take an easy goal like that. It then takes us until 3 minutes later to score again with one of the easiest goals in the world. That's how AIDS this game is at the minute. It's just so stupid that he's like, how did that shot go in? He then ended up disconnecting. I don't know what happened there. So I don't know if I got disconnected because how long it was taken to say that. Oh wait, you'll like show me the screen to say that and show me the ratings. But eventually it did pop up saying that 1-2-0. So that puts us in to the final. So this was basically a must win, or I had to do the whole tournament again, and I didn't feel really like doing that. So at the minute we had 2,600 coins. I was about to go out and buy Baba and left back, but decided to keep him because if I win this game I can go out and get like a Willian and then drop Falcao. So then we go into the final with Kante in centre mid, Oscar in centre mid, and Atsu in centre mid. Even though Van Ginkel played alright, but then my opponent's team, he has Roberto Firmino is centre mid, which is an attacking player playing centre mid. That's something that you shouldn't do in this game. So it takes us only a matter of minutes into the game to score with Falcao. It was a nice and a beautiful strike from him into the top corner to make it 1-0 only 2 minutes in. He then bounces back by playing this ball, which I surely shrugged him off a couple of times. With Coutinho, it's just about misses Zuma and goes in the far corner. I'll give him it was a good strike. He then gets the penalty, which I turned back before he was turned. But then we come up with a big save from Begovic. Then Oscar plays it down the line to Batuashe, who beats one. Uses his pace to get away from Asp. He's still running with the ball. He got Falcao, a whip it. Lloris punches it like a Superman punch. I shoot with Atsu. It still somehow finds its way back to me, and Atsu puts it in. So I was made up at this minute. I then moved Digibaju or whatever his name is over, and moved Kante into like more of a holding position because I just thought that he was gonna get back into the game because he was dominating this game. I'll give it to him. Like it might not shown on the stats or anything, but he had more possession. It was a nice game to play. It's scary, especially playing with a right back over. But then we score with Falcao, and then go and score this beautiful goal with Atsu, and then that forces a rage quit in the final. even though I thought that he was the one who should have been like making me rage with, he just didn't take enough of his chances, which comes like to end that it actually is good for me that some players gonna take the chances. But as you can see there, we win the tournament. We get 5,000 coins, a BPL Premium Players Pack, and with them coins, that takes us up to like 8,800 coins, 8,401 coins, which is okay. But I was hoping to pack like a Willian, a Courtois, even a Hazard. I know that's a bit much, but we get Llorente, a 31-year-old striker. I know somebody could come to use, but I do plan on just using bronze. Not bronze, Chelsea players. But anyway, it was half decent pack. I actually would use a Corday and Hollybass if I didn't have doing the Chelsea. But that's it for this episode. I'll buy more players in the next episode. I hope you enjoy. If you did, leave a like.